That's nice. So tonight we're going to take a journey together into sound, into divine creative sound, which is what Kirtan is. It's mantra. We say that Kirtan is a part of Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion, but really it's the tool, it's Laya Yoga, or Japa Yoga, mantra yoga. It's divine vibration and sound. So we'll be chanting these wonderful mantras and names of God, mostly in Sanskrit, that were revealed to the yogis and to the rishis and who knows what time. They're eternal sounds that are vibrating always in the universe, always in our own inner being. And we're just bringing them into existence in the physical world by singing them and using our vocal cords and our lungs. So it's a wonderful opportunity that we're bringing these mantras to life into the world. And it helps and uplifts us, heals us, enlivens us, and it creates a wonderful atmosphere which goes wherever it's needed when we're through. So it's a win-win. Plus, everyone likes to sing together, but instead of going to a pub and just singing dumb drinking songs, we're singing wonderful healing vibrations. It's great. Good. So we're going to start. We always of course, first start with mantras to our guru, to our teachers, remembering our teachers' lineage. My guru is Anandamayi, who Swami Satsang also loved and met. And Swami Shivananda called her the most beautiful flower the Indian soil has ever produced. Yeah, she met all the saints. So we'll start with a chant to Shiva. So we think of Ma's lineage. Some lineages only have one Ishtadev, like Krishna or Ram or Shiva, and they only sing them. Ma's lineage, Ma was in a state of perfect divine unity. So to her, everything came from unity and went back into unity. So in our ashrams there, we chant all the names of God, and we know that they all are different attributes of the one Brahman, the one divine God that everyone, all religions worship. They're just different manifestations that have different qualities that are needed. So we start with Shiva. Shiva means auspicious, the auspicious one. And Shiva is beyond form, and Shiva also has form. The yogis see Shiva in meditation sitting as the perfect yogi in samadhi. And because he's in the state where he sees everything as a part of himself, you see in the icons that there's scorpions, there's wild dogs, there's ghosts. They all come to him, and he doesn't reject anybody. So because of that, he's called the simple one. And in Sanskrit, that's Bhola. So you see, we say Hara, 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 Bhola. And Hara has the vibration of just releasing us from all limitations. So this is very meditative chanting for Shiva. Hara, 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 Bhola. And then we say a line, we say, Jaya Shiva Shankara Mahadev. Shankara means the giver of illumination, of enlightenment. Mahadev, the great Lord. He's the manifestation of the one divinity. So want to try that? We'll say, Jaya Shiva Shankara. The words are there.
Jaya Shiva Shankara
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Good. And there we say Jaya Shiva. We say Jaya Gangadhara Mahadev. Gangadhara means Ganga is the great feminine power that manifests as the river Ganges, Ganga. And it falls way high in the Himalayas he breaks the fall on his head. I've been twice to the cave where the source of the Ganga is there, way up in the Himalayas. And he does keep a form of himself there. It breaks the divine power and it feeds it into the river. So we say, Jaya Gangadhara.
Jaya Gangadhara
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Good. And this is very meditative, so we're just going to do it slowly. Just sit for a moment after each kirtan, let it just still vibrate. Now we have, Sam, we have some people who came in late. Do we have shares or something?
Oh.
No, we don't stand.
Cushions here and
There's a cushion here.
There's you share
place
back.
right
There's
up
one here. There's three here.
Abaya like.
Really? Okay.
There are dancing.
You can't just stand, you gotta dance.
Abaya lives there.
Okay. So we studied the Shiva. Shiva, we said a little bit about Shiva, but Shiva is really the underlying consciousness, the foundational consciousness on which creation rests. Like when the undivided Brahman projects consciousness, projects creation, it splits into male, female, positive, negative, and this unmoving consciousness is Shiva. And then the dance of creation, which is all sound and vibration and movement and color, is the Divine Mother. And as soon as Shiva moves, it becomes Shakti, and Shakti still becomes Shiva. So they're one, but they're two manifestations. So we sung the Shiva, so now we have to sing the Shakti. So instead of the simple Ma Kirtan tonight, we're going to approach an esoteric subject here. That is Kali Devi. Approach with caution. So there's one Divine Mother Tattva, we call it a principle of Divine Mother. It's this one. It's the archetypal feminine energy, which is God in movement, and power, and Shakti. And she takes many forms. The Divine Mother has so many different manifestations, different forms, different names, different mantras, different appearances, all for manifesting particular aspects of her being. And all for us. All just to relate to creation, relate to humanity, and help us. So she has very beautiful forms like Lakshmi, and Saraswati is our favorite because she's the patroness of mantra and sound and music and inspiration. And you get down to up or down to the extreme borders, we get Kali. Kali is all raw power. And are people familiar with Sri Ramakrishna, the great mystic who lived in the 1800s? The best way to learn about Kali is to read Sri Ramakrishna, who was a great devotee of Kali. And he awakened this beautiful Kali in Dakshineshwar in outside Calcutta. I've been there many times. You can sit in front of this Kali. In fact, there is a Kali Mandir in Laguna Beach in Southern California. And the main pujari would come from the Dakshineshwar temple, and he would do the puja there. So I met him in California. So when I got to Dakshineshwar in Bengal, he remembered me. He took me right into the shrine. I got to sit in front of that Kali. Kali is a combination of unbridled power and almost like savage power, but coupled with this incredible maternal, loving motherhood. It's very interesting. She's fierce looking. If you remember Kali, she has a sword in one hand. The sword has an eye on it. There's the eye of consciousness, and she whacks off the ego mercilessly. In her other arm, she has a severed head. It's the ego. But then her other hand is like this. It's a payadam. It means approach, don't fear. And the other hand is giving blessing. I forget which is which. Giving blessing. So and the Bengalis really have this science of Kali worship down. They really know Kali. And so it's so beautiful to see that temple, because they stream there after work. They all come for Darshan of Kali, and they'll come before and they'll say, Ma, Ma. It's a great devotion. So Kali cuts the head of the ego. And so she's very powerful, but she's very merciful. And what's interesting is she's so especially in that particular temple, she's very fierce looking, but you stand in front of her and there's just this feeling of great maternity and love. It's just so beautiful. And if you've ever had an inner experience of Kali, it's like standing in front of a nuclear reactor that's about to explode. She just blows away. Anything's not real. The body can't stand in front of her, the mind, the personality, only our eternal consciousness is standing in front of her. She's so powerful. So we're going to see. We're reading Rumi on the way over. And so Kali is, in a sense, she demands sacrifice. And that sounds strange, but it's like she wants to free us. So we approach her and we offer our necks for the sword, the necks of our false ego, which thinks that we're separate from God, that thinks we're separate from each other. So here's Rumi. We have a little bit of Rumi.
Called Open Window. How would it be if you appeared in this open window? It would be as though my hands and feet were suddenly untied and life was pouring back in. I would say, I have not smiled or laughed since you left. Wine has no effect. And you would tease, such melancholy, it may be catching. Then I would wrap my shroud around and offer my neck for your blade. Cure this headache permanently. You are the soul light in my eyes. Words drift out on the air. Let the musicians play now. The stringed instruments, the tambourine, and the drum. since no reed flute is here today.
See, that's some mystic word just saying Kali, even though it doesn't use it anyway. So, and this is very much, so Kali means actually darkness, it means dark one, because she's black. Black is night. It means she symbolizes the infinite reaches of the cosmos, which is that infinite blackness. But there's a wonderful poet named Ramana Prasad, who was a great Kali devotee, and he wrote a poem. He said, "Who says that thou art dark, O my mother divine? Thousands of suns and moons from thy body shine." You know, so she's a great antithesis of every side, maternity, power. So, and we're thinking of her as power. So we'll say in this one, Kali Ma Bhavatarini. Bhavatari, Bhava is the worldly existence, the worldly existence of pain and suffering and mortality. Tarini means one who delivers, who takes us. So Bhavatarini, she delivers us from the suffering of this world. So let's try. Kali Ma. Kali Ma. Bhavatarini. Bhavatarini. Kali Ma. Kali Ma. Then we just say Om Kali, Om Kali. Now the second time is really nice. We say Kali Kapalani Jema Kali, Charanome Shiva Kali Karali. And we see Kali came from Ma Durga in battle. When Durga was fighting the forces of darkness, bringing light. And she came, and so Shiva in the battlefield, it's very symbolic. Shiva is lying on his back in samadhi. And, like I said, he's sustaining consciousness. He's lying in samadhi, and she dances on his chest wildly. You know, so it says, Kali Kapali Jema Kali, she wears a garland of skulls. The ego is that she's cut off. And free people, freedom from suffering. So we say Kali, Kapala is the skull. All you who wear the garland of skulls. Kali Kapala Jema Kali.
Kali Kapala Jema Kali.
Charanome Shiva Kali Karali. And at her feet lies Shiva, the destroyer of death. This Kal, see Kala or Kali is black, Kal is time or death. So Shiva is destroyer of death. So we say Charanome in your feet, Charanome, Shiva Kala Karali. Shiva Kala Karali. And the last we're saying a very powerful mantra. Om Shri Kali Kaye Namaha. Om Shri Kali Kaye Namaha. This is a great Kirtan crowd. You got it. Good. And it's a very beautiful raga. And I'll start with a quick stotra from the Chandi, the scripture of the Divine Mother, where it says, "O you who manifested every living being as power, we bow to you again and again and again." Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye, Namastasye, Namastasye Kali Ma Bhavatari Kali Ma. Kali Jai Ma Kali. Powerful. My head's gonna fall. So we're going a little more grounded aspect of divinity. We'll think of Ram. Ram is perhaps the most. Ram is perhaps the most ancient name of the divine, and it predates the king of Ayodhya, Sri Ramachandra even. But this we're thinking of Ram as the incarnation of Vishnu, who brought dharma. He brought the path of righteousness to the world. He was the perfect man, the perfect husband, the perfect king. And his name is saved. They said, Ram saved a few thousand, but his name is saved millions. We say, in this chant we say, Ram, Bolo, Ram. Bolo means Ram. So we're saying, say Ram. And saying, say Ram, we're saying Ram. So we're saying, Ram, Bolo, Ram, Bolo, Ram. And Sri Ram, Raghupati Raghava Ram. That means he's the Lord of the race of Raghu. That's his kind of claim. Raghava Ram, the one who both killed Ravana, but also it's another name for his claim. So we say Sri Ram, Sri Ram,
Sri Ram, Sri Ram,
Raghupati Raghava Ram.
Raghupati Raghava Ram.
Yeah. See, Kirtan words are so beautiful, they just kind of roll off the tongue. And then Sri Ram, Sri Ram,
Sri Ram, Sri Ram,
Patita Pavana Ram.
Patita Pavana Ram.
The beautiful, the Lord of the lowly and the fallen. We've all fallen into the state of humanity. He reaches down and pulls us up. Patita Pavana. So, Shri Ram, Raghupati Raghava Ram. Shri Ram, Patita Pavana Ram. Okay? So, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Ram bolo, 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 Ram But you see how these mantras, after each kirtan, we're different. Our vibrations raise a little bit, our minds expand a little bit. It's very amazing. So let's do what's called the Maha Mantra, the great mantra. Consider for this age the wonderful mantra to chant together community. We have to always remember the father of modern kirtan, who kind of enlivened and brought this mantra back. It's from the Kali Santanam Upanishad, ancient text. but it was kind of revived in very recent times by Indian standards, in about the 1500s, by this great divine being called Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who lived in Bengal. And he, up to that time, the kirtan was always done, but mostly it was in the temples, it was in the hands of the Brahmins, it was part of the ritual. So he brought these mantras out literally into the streets. It's called Nagar Sankirtan, where you go in through the streets singing these mantras. He brought them out, and he walked all over the land of India, especially in Bengal and Orissa, ended up in Jagannath Puri, and thousands and thousands of people, tens of thousands of people around him singing this mantra. And he said dancing. And dancing, yes, yeah. So I think you all know it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There was many different melodies. We know a lot of melodies for it. I heard this one in Vrindavan many years ago. Vrindavan is, of course, the land where Krishna lived, and this mantra is floating out of every window and every door. And it has very extreme weather. It's very hot in the summer, like 120, and very cold in the winter. Winter is just about 2 months, but it's cold. So I was there in the winter one time. I was walking back from our ashram, and I went by this little temple, and I heard this melody floating out from it. So it was so nice. I poked my head in, and there were just about the same amount of people we have here, just all sitting all wrapped up in blankets, singing this melody. And so I sat down with them, and they gave me a blanket, and got all wrapped up, and we sang it into the night. And so it just stuck in my mind. Of course, we've added to it and made it kind of our own, but it's a very sweet melody. So let's end with one last Krishna chant. Very sweet, very traditional chant. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari. Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Gopala, both names of Go, cow herd boy. Govinda Jaya Jaya. Victory to Govinda. Gopala, the name of Krishna as a boy. So let's try Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Then we identify him by his beloved, Radha Ramana. Ramana means beloved. So the beloved of Radha. Radha Ramana Hari.
Radha Ramana Hari.
Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya.
And this is he was very playful. This is a very playful melody. You always have something about this, about the longing and the dancing.
Oh yeah. Well, this song's out. It starts out dancing and jubilant, and then it fades into, we dissolve into just nothing, just beings with Radha and Krishna.
Yeah, we're watching you dance slowly. Yeah. Okay. Govinda, Govinda,
Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
Let's just sit for a few moments and still feel these mantras vibrating within us. Listen to all this wonderful vibration, this wonderful consciousness we've invoked, and send it out for the good of the whole suffering, miserable world we're in right now. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all look to the good of others. May all experience the unity of life. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Vritangamaya Aviravirmayehi. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevasishyate. This is fullness which arises from that divine fullness. When fullness comes from fullness, yet only fullness remains. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Shri Shri Anandamayi Mata ki jai. Shri Shri Swami Satchidananda Maharaj ki jai. Shri Shri Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj ki jai. Apne apne Satguru Sadgurudev Bhagavan ki jai. Namo Parvati Pate Hara Hara Mahadev. Thank you all very much for coming.
Yes.
I'm not pressing it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, first of all, let me introduce these wonderful musicians because they're really good. Over here is Susan Schloss and violin. And Ramana Erickson, the world's famous musician. Over here at the Ramana, Leinbach. Music producers produce all of the guitar sounds. And Robert Adamich on guitar. And last but not least, my own beloved soulmate, Gloria Tucker.
Mangalananda.
And let's see, we're going to be at the yoga forum later this month, next month in June. In July, we'll be in Berkeley. That's this beautiful private studio. I'm not even sure the address. keep in touch. And we'll be at, Yogaville is the main center of this Integral Yoga in Virginia. We're going to be there in July. Look on their website, Yogaville, and it's somewhere in Virginia. And we're going to be there July 4th to the 6th weekend. I'm going to give a 3-day workshop on mantras and chanting, and Ramana and Gloria will be with me, and we'll do a lot of kirtan. So, beautiful place.
They're gonna love you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I haven't been there before, but I
Oh,
just,
you're gonna absolutely love it because they're gonna treat you like
Good.
that. And there are kids there now to support us.
That's nice. That's good. Well,
Choice.
you like Anandamayi? Are people familiar with Anandamayi?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Anybody want a sheet?
The sheet's here with Steve. Yeah, we have some words, and we have
Like a sheet. You try and pass them out around.
So this was written by Goswami Tulsidas in the I think the 1200s, and it's from the time this has been written, it was wildly popular, and literally hundreds of thousands of people started singing it every day. So think for all these centuries, every day, so many people have sung it, and today there are literally millions of people around the world every day who sing this every day. So this has been sung probably trillions of times.
Including Sneha.
Yeah,
It's gone platinum many times.
It's gone platinum many times. So it's a praise of Hanuman, who is a great servant of Lord Brahma, and he just extols his virtues. When you just think of Hanuman, you think of all the loyalty, the bhakti, the devotion, the strength, all the yogic powers, the love, everything. So he's such an inspiration. So we'll add our number to the millions of times it's been done.
I say blind surrender.
Blind surrender.
This is Hanuman.
So much we call it Doha. It means 2 words, an introduction. Then we get into the Chalisa, which means it's in 40 verses. There's a 40-verse pattern. And there's many Chalisas. They can all be sung to the same pattern. It's a really beautiful pattern. I got it. Hold it still. I got it all in Hindi. On one page, so I got to read it. Because I forget it. I know from here, but I think I get lost every time. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nitmana Mukara Sudhari Varuna Raghuvar Bhima Jasu Jodharayu Samachari Buddhi Tam Jan Ke Sumare Pavana Kumar Marmadi Vidya Dev Mohi Harumare Shamika Bhavan Sutta Hanuman Ji Maharaj Ki Jai Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jaya Kapisa Tiru Loka Jaga Rama Dutta Tulita Halavana Aditami Mudra Bhavana Sutta Nama Mahavira Vikrama Vajarangi Kumatumi Vara Sumati Kesangi Kanchana Varana Viraja Sukesa Anana Kundala Kunchika Kesa Adavaja Odvaja Viraje Name Ujajane Usaje Shakarasupana Kesari Nanda Deja Pratapa Mahajavaranda Vidyavana Guriya Dishadura Ramachandra Karite Kohatura Prabhu Charita Sunite Kohasiya Rama Vatana Sita Vanavasiya Sushma Rupa Dhari Siya Hidikara Vikata Rupa Dhari Ram Kajarara Bhima Rupa Dhari Asura Samhare Ramachandra Ke Raja Savari Vaisa Jivana Lakana Jiaye Shri Raghuvira Narashi Oralaye Guruvati Giri Bhavotaparaye Jumama Priya Bharatai Sanamare See, I got totally lost at one point.
Double bonus.
I could see him this time. Okay, well that's it. Good. Yeah, I think how many circles I've done over the years.